Still can't fucking believe it. I just saw Tony go walking down. He's probably eating all Misty's food and stuff like that. Perfect time for me to take a break, and I'm gonna fucking move on here to some other shit that's been going on. I'll talk a little bit of Mayweather, fucking McGregor, fucking Bernard Hopkins, Colin McGregor. Who? McGregor? Who? Colin? Colin? Colin McGregor? Yeah, I fucking agree with Bernard fucking Hopkins, man. Mayweather's laughing right now. He's got his 8-ounce gloves. He's loving it. Yeah, normally I wouldn't really have a problem with Tony eating Misty's food and stuff like that, but he's a vacuum. He's a big cat, huge cat, massive fucking cat. He's a vacuum. He sits there, the whole fucking dish is gone. He is a big cat. He's a vacuum. If I was another cat, I wouldn't want to fuck with him. And actually, he got in a fight the other night. I was sitting there at about 1:45, 2 o'clock, listening to scanners and stuff, and all I heard was a fucking, cats fucking hissing, fucking going at it and shit. And I kind of looked up TV, because I didn't know if I had fucking the old. I didn't know what I had. I was like, is this no? Like what? Quiet for like fucking 2 seconds, maybe like 2 or 3 seconds. I heard it fucking again. I know Tony's fucking Tony's screech, because Misty fucking bugs him enough, and plays with him enough. So I know his screech. So I fucking went flying out, flicked the light on, grabbed the fucking broom. I knew it was just right outside our place there on the other side of the fence and the bushes there. But I wasn't really worried about if there's another cat. Like, I've only seen one cat around here, really, to be honest with you, and Tony would fuck it up. But we got a few raccoons, couple raccoons around here, and they're big fucking raccoons. And I haven't heard a raccoon screech or howl in a long fucking time, so I'm not familiar with how they do that. So that was my big worry, was I don't know if he's fucking around with a raccoon. But I went out there, I smacked some bushes and shit, and I called Tony and stuff, and sure enough, in like 5 minutes, he came flying over the top of the fence there and started licking himself and all that, and started licking himself. He finally came in. Missy tried to get out, and I stubbed my fucking toe and cut my fucking toe up and shit. My toe was bleeding all over the place. But anyways, it sucked. But, yeah, so a lot of my people. So, yeah, I might need a new roommate here. I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do. But he tried to get some girl to live here. If you guys remember my podcast, there was some Chile girl, and she was here for like a week, and I started to have enough with it. She was here for like 7 days in a row, like all day. Like it was fucking bad. She wasn't here during the day, and then he's tried to keep her here during that one day, and I fucking snapped. And I was like, I got fucking Spanish dancing in my head, like this is not gonna fucking fly. But he tried to get some girl to live here, but he didn't come talk to me. He just tried to sneak her in and just tried to go on about it. And I'm just sitting here and I'm watching it. And I've studied sociology for about 2 years. Behavior of people. Very interesting how people behave. Very fucking interesting. Even me. But I studied sociology for 2 years, so I always just kind of let things go. See how people are going to behave, see how they go about their things, see what they say, or if they're going to say anything at all. He said nothing at all. And they just went and kind of snuck, and worst thing is she kind of just started taking over the place and stuff like that. So, I fucking snapped, and told my buddy she doesn't live here. No. Like, get her out of here. Like, she wants to come visit here for 2 or 3 nights a week or whatever. She wants to stay 2 nights a week, maybe 3 nights a week or whatever. Whatever. That's your right. I can't stop that. She wants to come visit. That's your right. I can't stop that. She doesn't live here. She doesn't fucking come here and sleep here every fucking night. Shower, eat, use the fucking internet, stay here for fucking 14, 16 hours. Etc., etc. No. And I thought he'd get that shit in his fucking head. But he's been very weird right now. I don't want to attack anybody because it could come back against me. So I'm not going to attack anybody and say anything. I'm sure my friends and people know exactly what I think about it. He was completely disrespectful. Completely inconsiderate. Selfish. Sneaky. Lies. What do you think, I'm stupid? I'm a fucking journalist, man. I can smell a lie a mile away, man. Said he met this girl fucking at a pet store. But she lived in Don Mills. People aren't familiar with Don Mills, and that's like fucking by the DVP, fucking little fucking up by Eglinton, little fucking northeast fucking Toronto. It's like fucking 40 minutes from here, man. Half an hour. He said he met her at a pet store. So I'm like, a pet store? So either you were at a pet store in Don Mills for some fucking strange reason. Now, there is some car washes and stuff like that. He goes and fixes them down there. It's plausible. I'm not saying it can't be fucking plausible. It's very plausible that it did happen. But very unlikely in my fucking opinion. Or either she went to a fucking pet store up here fucking right by our fucking house. Because that's the thing. There's a pet store 2 fucking minutes away from our house that he goes to. I'm not stupid, man. You didn't meet her at a fucking pet store by a random chance. You fucking met her on Tinder. You don't know anything about her. This girl's only been in Canada for less than 4 months. So fucking basically the big gist of it is, people probably don't know about it. Last Friday, he was gone camping for the week. And then all of a sudden I got a text message saying that this girl, I won't even put her by name, was going to stop by. And I wrote back, I was like, no. She's worn out her welcome. No. No, she doesn't live here. She's worn out her welcome. Well, sure enough, right before I'm about to go out, the girl flies through my fucking door. They were trying to use an excuse that she had to look after Tony, the cat. I'm here. There's nothing wrong with the fucking cat. There's no medicine for the cat. There's nothing wrong with the cat. He doesn't sneeze anymore. They're trying to... all lies. Lies. Just about the pet store and shit like that, man. Lies. Like, either he... The pet store thing is hilarious, man. Either he fucking went out and went to the pet store during work, which he wouldn't fucking do. No. I know how he is, man. He's extremely fucking lazy. That's not gonna happen. He'll go eat something and shit. Yeah, and waste time, yeah. But not that. And there's no way that she came the fuck down here to Mississauga to go to a fucking pet store from fucking Don Mills. Like, come on, man. Let's put 2 and 2 together. It doesn't equal 5. It's supposed to equal 4. But anyways, last Friday, she showed up here. About 10:30 or so at night, right before I'm about to go out. And I looked at her. She looked at me. I'm like, you can leave right now. I'm like, you can leave. I'm like, you can get the fuck out of here. You can fucking leave. Go call a taxi and fucking leave. You don't live here? Leave. Leave. And then she tried to say stuff about looking after Tony and stuff like that. And I'm like, Tony's going to be just fine. I'm here. There's nothing wrong with Tony. I don't need those excuses. They're all bullshit. You can leave right now. Please just fucking leave. Tried to say something else. And I said, fucking leave. I'm starting to raise my voice now because she's not listening. Then I fucking yelled at her again. And she fucking ran into his room and fucking closed the door. I'm not going in there. I'll never fucking touch a girl or fucking raise a hand. I don't know who the fuck she is. Banged on the fucking door. Said, get the fuck out of here. Like, get the fuck out of here. You don't live here. Leave. She called the cops on me. She tried to call the fucking cops on me, man. Pulled that fucking stunt. I'll get to a little bit of things later. The cops came here and just laughed. Just fucking laughed. Like, one of the cops fucking knew me from my videography work with Insaga.com. He just fucking kind of laughed. And then I told him the whole story and stuff. The cop's like, yeah, we can't get anything out of her. Like, you're a lot easier to talk to and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, because I've done nothing wrong. This is my house. This is where I live. And then we talked to me about the lease. I'm like, yeah, my name's on the lease. Her name is 1,000% not on the lease. They said 100%. I'm like, 1,000%. I don't know why she's here. She's not supposed to be here. I told my buddy, worn out her welcome. Like, if you want to check the text messages, go for it. You know I can't delete them right now in front of you. They didn't want to do that. Kind of believe me and stuff. I was fucking handcuffed, though. Doesn't feel good to be fucking handcuffed. Oh, no. Oh, no. And I was embarrassed for everybody around my fucking residence. This is a quiet residence with some fucking pretty wealthy people and some nice fucking houses. They don't need fucking cherries fucking flashing in someone's fucking house because some girl who doesn't live here tried to call the cops on the person that lived here because he wanted her to fucking leave. So she's obviously not very bright. She's pretty selfish and inconsiderate. Just like my fucking roommate. So I guess they go hand in hand together. And that's as much of a personal thing I will attack them with. I won't call them anything else because I'm going to look after my butt. Even though this is all live and shit like that. So, not cool. So they came, they let me go, they made her leave, etc. I'm all good. But he has no fucking remorse or sympathy. He has her side. I've known this fucking guy for like fucking 15 years. 15 years? 15 years? I would never put him in that position. Ever. First of all, I would never put him in that position with a girl coming to live here without talking to him like a man. He didn't come talk to me like a man. He still doesn't want to talk to me like a man. I tried to talk to him the other day, and he wouldn't come to sit down and look at me. He had to stand behind me. I just shook my head and laughed. Then today, I actually had a conversation. I fucking went right up to him, fucking looked him, stared him right in the eyes. Just like I did on the Sunday. But anyways, I'll tell you in chronological order and shit like that. I'm fired up and stuff. So I'm all good. So they come back Sunday. She comes back with him Sunday. And he basically admits, yeah, he's living here, and he tried to say that something she had a bad experience at her old place and stuff like that. And I was like, well, that's her problem, not mine. She can go call cops on them. He's like, well, he already, he's like, well, she already did. And I'm like, well, what happened? He's like, nothing. So I'm like, well, she called the cops on them, supposing nothing happened, so obviously nothing crazy fucking happened. And then she called the cops on me. So we're starting to see a common denominator here when somebody doesn't get their fucking way. She doesn't live here, dude. He tried to say something, he wanted to split it. I'm like, no. You're not paying for her to fucking live here, because I'm not going through the aggravation. Like, I looked at him, I called him disrespectful, I called him all that stuff. I told him that Sunday that I'd fucking think about it. She tried to come out and run her mouth. And I just went, you're irrelevant. Irrelevant. Doesn't matter what you fucking say. Your name's not on the lease. It's over. You're done with. You're nothing. Nothing. And then I was like, you better shut her up, man. Shut her up. I didn't want to get angry. I didn't even raise my voice and stuff. I was pretty good, but I was angry. You could see in my eyes. Like, my eyes were, And I said some things calmly. Very calmly that weren't fucking very nice. I told him and he wanted to split it 3 ways and stuff. And I said, she'll never put her name on that lease. That's the hill I fucking die on. I die on it. I will die on it. No. Not after somebody calls the cops on me. I have no trust. So I told him, I talked to fucking a lawyer. I talked to a fucking person who runs banks. And I talked to my old landlord just to get the legality and where to go look to get the fucking right legal stuff to back my ass up. I even told him that Sunday, I'm going to go take the legal way, man. I'm going to protect my butt. That's what I do. I'm a fucking journalist, man. Smarts and brains are the fucking power fucking in 2017, man. Physical shit will just get you an assault charge and all that, and your fucking life is over. Can't do shit. Can't cross borders. Can't do this. Jobs become tougher. I ain't going to risk my life. So I told him, yeah, I'm uncomfortable with the situation. I don't trust her at all. I'm risking my life and my career. The liabilities that you're forcing me to take on, I am completely uncomfortable with. Because if anything happens to that girl, her name's not on the fucking lease, man. We are liable. She breaks anything in here, her name's not on the fucking lease. She can just take off. We're liable to pay for it. She could call the cops again. We're no fucking angels. So I had to go get rid of a bunch of shit. We're no fucking angels. I'm sitting there and the cop's fucking walking around in my room. He comes out and he's like, is that your bong on the table? I'm like, yeah, that's my bong on the table. He's like, would that fucking, said something about my mental ability. I'm like, no, I smoke weed when I'm not working, man. I've been smoking weed for 15 years. No problem at all. Cops didn't care about it, man. That was before my handcuffs were off. They took it off. They didn't give a fucking shit about it, but still, I don't know what he has. Because I don't go in his room. I don't know what the fuck he might have around. She obviously wasn't fucking thinking about that, because not only would I get in shit, but he would have gotten shit fucking too. So obviously she's not the sharpest tool in the fucking drawer. But anyways, I basically said, no, it's not going to happen. We're not doing it 3 ways. She doesn't live here. She has no consent to live here. She has no legal backing to live here. I don't want to go into all the legal stuff that I have in my back pocket. I told him a couple legal things. I just scratched the surface. Because you never play all your cards at once. Oh, no. You don't play all your fucking cards. You don't shoot all your ammunition at once. Oh, no. You kind of tell him bluntly and hopefully he gets into his head. Hasn't really gotten to his head and shit like that. But he wanted a day or two. And they're going to leave or whatever. Well, this is the second day of a day or two. So she won't be back tonight. Because when you book a trip for the vacations, or you say a day or two, it's not 7 days and 7 nights. 7 days, 6 nights. Not 5 days and 5 nights. 5 days, 4 nights. Well, here at Hotel Lawton, I guess, supposedly, No, it's not 2 days and 2 nights. It's a day or two. You have 2 fucking days. Now, he has every right to be here, etc., etc., but she doesn't live here. He comes in and he's like, yeah, we're going to move out. And I went to him today. I'm like, hey, she doesn't live here. I threw the same legality stuff at him again. I saved my ammunition in my pocket. The big ones. I'm like, if you're moving out, you're moving out. If you're staying, you're staying. It's not we're, as in you and her, are moving out. She does not live here. She doesn't live here while you guys find a place. No. See, I don't know if she's going to record me. I don't know if she's going to bullshit something if she doesn't get her way or if she doesn't fucking like it. So I've taken a lot of extra precautions to save my ass right now, man, because of my career. I've never had the cops called on me in my entire life. I've been in handcuffs before. Oh yeah, I've been in handcuffs before. A few times. But I never had the cops called on me at my own house. No, never. It'll never happen again. Because I hate confrontation, man. I've tried so hard, man. And I gave him a chance, and I gave him, and then fucking... Thing about me is when I stand up for myself and I finally put the foot down and shit, there's no fucking going back. There's no going down, and I'll stand up harder than anybody's ever stood up. You'll never fucking move my feet. And, you know, I'm a little crazy like that. Tough like that. Tough. Tough love sometimes. So I gave them chances. I saw, I was like, we'll see how they behave. We'll see what their behavior's like. A little sociology experiment. Like I haven't done sociology experiments with other people. That girl I was with for a while, and she kind of screwed me over. She knows who he is. It was hilarious seeing how she acted and stuff like that. I remember she was fucking bitching about her brother, freaking out for not getting what he wants, and all that stuff. And I just looked at her, I'm like, well, doesn't that sound like you? And she just looked at me, man, and she's about to freak out and shit like that. She did for maybe like 6 seconds, and then she stopped and shit. Yeah, I do this all the time, man. I like to see how people are going to behave. I like to see how I'm going to behave in certain situations too, but I've been very logical. Very logical. So I'll never ever be in the same room as that girl. I don't trust her. I'll never ever say another word to her. Ever. I don't say words. I don't talk. I don't do anything when... No. But I don't want to be walking around my house on eggshells. I want to be happy at my house. This is my house. I do everything around here. Like, he hasn't done shit. Like, I stopped cooking for him. I don't know if this is because I stopped cooking for him and doing stuff for him because he never did anything else. Like, I'd cook for him this, I cook for him that, you know, for a couple of days. And I was like, oh, maybe he'll hit me back or something. And then he goes and orders fucking takeout for himself, doesn't offer. You know? So I was like, fuck that shit. I can't cook for 2 people. And stuff like that. You can clean up your own stuff and stuff like that, man. Because I'm 30 years old. I don't want to live in a fucking pigsty. You know? I don't need it to be necessarily super clean. I don't want to live in a fucking pigsty. 30 years fucking old. I spend good money to live here in Mississauga. No pigsty. So I don't know if he got mad about all that. Even the girl, actually, that I just mentioned, she kind of warned me. She's like, yeah, that's what happened with her. And she was doing everything and stuff. Yeah. So I was like, I don't know. We'll see how it happens. And oh, yeah. He went introverted kind of deal. And you know, everything was... So I was like, whatever, man. It kind of sucked. So then, you know, like, and he always... I don't want to get into anything more about that, but there was other things too that I said I had fucking problems with and stuff like that, that I've been patiently seeing that if you were going to change your ways and you didn't change your ways. Takes, but doesn't like to give. I had to get my side of the story out and stuff like that. Now there's some things that obviously I can't say. I don't want to attack anybody personally. My friends who know me know exactly what I think of them both. I don't have to say anything. But I stand up for myself, always, always. I do not let people walk all over me. I am my life. My life is mine. And if I have to stand up for it, I will. And I always will. But I always put people ahead of me. That's what I even told them, man. I'm a fucking asshole. I am an asshole. Oh yeah, I can be a very big fucking asshole, but a very generous asshole. I continuously put people ahead of me. And I continuously put the needs of people ahead of me. And I continuously try to see the sides of the stories and say, oh, all right. You know? But eventually, you play with fire, you get fucking burned. Eventually. And I don't like games. I don't like confrontation. I don't like lies. I hate it. I learned a long time ago not to lie. or hurt someone that I cared about a long time ago in high school and stuff because I was a bitch pussy. And I lied and shit, and it sucked, and I saw the pain in her face, and it fucking just sucked like the soul out of me for like a long time, for like a few weeks. I was like, fuck, man, she was hurt, man. That sucked. All because I fucking lied and was an idiot. So no more of that. That's kind of why I became a journalist. It started talking. It was easy for me. I don't lie. Even my friend, remember Chris Taylor told me about it. You don't lie, you're eventually going to get caught. Same with the pet stores. It's like, come on, dude. Like, I'm like, hey, man, if you want, that's basically what I said. If you really want to live with this girl, somebody's got to go. And I don't think I should be punished on going for doing nothing. And he said I was right. You know, and we've had some talks. The last 2 talks have been very calm, and he said I'm right and this and that. Still no apology about him fucking being selfish and inconsiderate. Yeah, etc., etc., etc. Not man enough to come talk to me and stuff, or woman enough, or humanity enough to come talk to me about the situation. Just kind of sneak and try to fucking say, hey. I'm like, no. And then he tried to say, yeah, exactly. Living with 2 people, man. That's what it is. You didn't want to fucking pull your weight, but you're expecting me to pull fucking mine and just accept it. No. So after that, and what's even funnier is that it's been a week since this has happened. And she stayed here at this house since Sunday. Every night, Sunday to Thursday. She's been sleeping here, eating here, showering here. Tonight's not going to happen. She's been here since Sunday doing that, so a week. Not once has she tried to come up and talk to me about the situation. Not once has she tried to fucking apologize for the situation or say, hey, I'm in the wrong too. Because I did. I said, hey, I'm just guilty. I shouldn't have got as angry, but I'm just as guilty. We all shouldn't have been put in that position. She shouldn't have been put in that position. You shouldn't have fucking put her in that position, and I shouldn't have been put in that position. Shouldn't have reacted maybe a little bit. I would never fucking raise a hand to a girl ever in my entire life. I'd rather go fucking run in front of a car and end my life. I'd run away. It's like I was doing that. I would run away, but hey, she had to go. Locking herself in a fucking room. Piss poor excuse about looking after a cat while I'm fucking here and shit like that. Come on, man. You think I'm a fucking idiot? You think I'm a fucking idiot? No. I see through people all the time, man. Sometimes I give them a chance, even though I know they're fucking lying and bullshitting. But I give them a chance. I've been in fights with my best friends. Go ask my best friends how I've treated. I've been in fights with them because I'm blunt and honest in the truth. And I've told them shit that they don't want to hear. But stupid things like ball hockey and stuff like that. We've been in fights with. So, yeah, so she's going to go. But yeah, not once has she come up and showed any remorse. Or nothing. That's what I told her. I'm like, she's been here a week. She hasn't come up and tried to talk to me about it. Hasn't tried to apologize. Hasn't tried to say she's kind of in the fault too. We probably shouldn't have been in those positions. She's shown 0% remorse. That's all I need to know. It tells me everything I need to know about somebody. Everything I need to know. Right then and there. Gave her a whole week. She was here. I've just been patient. And it hasn't quite gotten to his head. But the scary thing is the legal liabilities that he is taking on himself if he moves in with this is not registering in his head. I don't know if she's allowed to be in Canada still or how she came to Canada. I don't know if she's legally able to work in Canada. Is she going to call the cops again? She doesn't get her own way. She doesn't get her own way with fucking Cam. Is she going to call the cops on fucking him? Is she like an illegal alien? Does she have a fucking a shitty fucking background or shitty past, a shitty fucking record? I don't know any of that shit. And by our names being on the lease, we're liable for it all, and that's not registering in his head. Whatever. To each their own, man. That's why they can go. That's his choice. Now, if he wants to stay, he can fucking stay. I don't like him anymore. I've seen through him. Really does suck. But he's disappointed me. Completely disappointed me. Like I said, she has the right to come here a few times a week as a girlfriend. She wants to fucking visit and stuff like that. Hell, even 2 nights a week, she wanted to sleep, whatever. I can't stop that. But 5 days a week, doing everything, 7 days, the attempt for her to be here, he admitted that he wants her to live here, that she was going to live here. He admitted that he told her that he could live here. He's admitted it all. You can't deny it. He's like, no, and you want to talk to me? So, yeah, so I've been dealing with that shit. Got a couple jobs on the go as well. Been doing my insaga.com, so I've been busy. Been running myself into the ground, too. You know, because I'm trying to fucking make payments. I don't want to tap into my savings anymore. I want to fucking... I forgot how much I miss making fucking money, man. And I like making fun. I'm like Floyd Mayweather, man. I like making fucking money. But yeah, that shit's been pissing me off. It was an awful tragedy in the world this week, too. I can't fucking believe it, man. And, I denounced Donald Trump. Screw you, Donald Trump. Screw you. I'm still shocked. Like, Don Lemon. People may say what they want to say about Don Lemon and CNN, but he's been brilliant. What he did that night and how he handled himself and how he fucking conducted the interviews and how he put in a little bit of his own opinions to Don Lemon. That was a fucking excellent job, Don Lemon. I look up to you. You're one of the few CNN guys I look up to. I think you're real. I really do think you're real. I think you're real when you're on the camera. You're real. I hate fakes. I hate fakes. I'm not fake. I hate fakes. So I know it's been a rant. It's been about an hour rant. I gotta get my sports picks out here for you. I just had to get that shit off my chest. You guys have probably been wondering where I am. Now we're gonna go down to Georgian Downs on Tuesday. Conflict Diamond, 4th post, our best post yet. Now we had a very disappointing run. In our last race, they gave them a week off. Not we, I'm not part of the team. But they, Red Heat and Rage Racing, gave them a week off. And they're expecting big things this week. We've lowered the fuck... not we. I always say we. It's just a bad habit. Even when I'm talking about Habs, I should say we. But they lowered the fucking claiming price. Hopefully to get a better post. And which they did. Now they came first place on the 5th post. Now we're in the 4th. Anything but a fucking top 2 finish is disappointing. A 3rd place finish is what it is, but they want the fucking top 2. I want the top 2. I'll be down at Georgian Downs taking some pics, taking some vid. So keep an eye on Twitter, keep an eye on Facebook. I've got an Instagram thing halfway up, but fuck Instagram, fuck you. It's the line that I drew in the sand, but I'm starting to step across it because it's just so fucking big. And, you know, like, it's not the worst in the world. Like, I can use my Instagram to focus on, like, a few... I'm always fucking doing musicians and stuff like that and certain things like that, right? So I can just kind of focus it on that way, right? And just, you know, have one strictly for musicians and et cetera, or my travel or my soccer stuff without, you know, posting selfies of me and et cetera, et cetera. What the hell's going on out there? Anyways, remember you can find my work on Twitter at Johnston mic'd up. You can find my work on my website, KyleJohnsonMic'dUp.wordpress.com. Check it all out. My sports picks will be coming out. If you want fucking a more in-depth view on handicapping in the world of fantasy sports, check out Gabriel Morency on Fantasy Sports. And a guy that I like a whole hell of a lot, little troublemaker down in Costa Rica with fucking Johnny Manziel, Ian Cameron, Bobano. Go fucking check him out, man. There's nobody better for your CFL picks. There's a lot of CFL games on tonight if you like the CFL action. Ian Cameron, Bobano. Go check him out on Twitter. I'm out.
You may think there's no one else that I put you on a show. When finding the truth makes no difference to you, any way you look at it, you're gonna get screwed. You lose.